In 2021, Jake Paul packed up his whole life in Los Angeles, the mansion, the cars, the circus, and moved to an island. And everyone laughed. The boxing finally scrambled his brain. He's chasing palm trees. He's done. They had it backwards. It was the smartest money move of his entire life. He did it completely in the open, and almost nobody watching understood what they were looking at. Because here's what Jake figured out. Puerto Rico is American soil. The people there are U.S. citizens, U.S. passports, U.S. dollars. But the money you earn there doesn't run through the U.S. tax code. Puerto Rico has its own. And a few years back, the island made a bet. We're broke, we need rich people, so let's make them an offer nobody on the mainland can get. Move here, and your capital gains tax drops to 4%. Then they looked at 4% and thought, no, make it 0. And every crypto kid, every founder, every YouTuber sitting on a fortune heard the same dog whistle at the same time. They started booking one-way flights to San Juan. Picture you're him. You took your money and you bet it. Early crypto, a stock, a piece of some company, and the thing exploded. On paper, you're up $1 million. Now you go to sell. Do it living in New York and watch what happens. The second you cash out, the federal government takes a quarter of that gain off the top, 250 grand, and the state walks off with another 100. $350,000 gone just for selling something that went up. Now hit that same sell button from a balcony in Dorado. Same $1 million gain. The IRS gets nothing. Wrong jurisdiction. Puerto Rico gets nothing. They already waved you through. The whole 350 grand just stays. You don't hide it, you don't fight it. You just live somewhere else and the bill never comes. And no, you can't fake it. You have to actually go. 183 days a year on that island. More than half your life on a beach. You buy a house there. You hand 10 grand a year to a local charity. Jake didn't do it halfway. He bought a $16 million estate and built a $4 million boxing gym on the island to go with it. He moved his entire empire. And here's the part that makes people lose it. The move doesn't just protect the money he makes next. The fortune he already built gets to walk out clean too. The price for all of it? You're sentenced to live in paradise. 80 degrees in January. Brutal. And before you scream scam, the US government built this on purpose. Puerto Rico was drowning, needed outside cash, so Washington let the island dangle its own tax rates to reel the rich in. It's legal. It's an application and an annual form, and they know everyone doing it by name. But here's the twist they don't put in the brochure. The locals, the people actually born there, don't get the 0. They pay full freight. The deal was written for the guys flying in, not the people already standing on the beach. So the rent climbed, the coastline got bought up, and a whole generation got priced out of their own hometown by transplants who showed up for the tax bracket and stayed to play local. The tax haven works flawlessly, just not for the island it's built on. So the next time Jake Paul posts a sunset from Dorado, you'll know it's not a vacation photo. It's an address. A very, very expensive one to not have. Be honest in the comments. If 4 hours on a plane erased your entire tax bill, how fast are you packing a bag?